So today I want to talk about the Toulouse Killer. Just a couple of days ago, a man on a motorcycle or a scooter or something drove up to 3 French paratroopers on the street and shot and killed all 3 of them. Then a couple days later he went to a Jewish school, killed a rabbi and his 2 young children. Come on, girl. And today, or I don't know if it's happening right now, or maybe the news is just a couple hours old getting to us, they cornered him. But over the last few days, let's see who they characterized the killer as. They said that he was probably a former paratrooper that had been kicked out before. That was some kind of neo-Nazi guy, and rightfully so. The Nazi folk are bad people, and he then they surmised that it was probably some sort of right-wing extremist or something in France. And so they get the guy cornered today and they figure out who it is. It's a young Algerian immigrant who is Muslim. They're not sure. I think they picked up his brother and they picked up his mom, and they're trying to get the guy to surrender. At least that's the last I heard. So I think it's interesting that if you remember in Tucson, the Jared Loughner case. If you remember back then, you'd remember what I told you. Look and see what the media says about the guy, how they characterize him, and that's who they're trying to, that's the group that they're trying to marginalize. Now, I'm not, sorry, I'm holding this really close to my face because the rain is getting it all wet. So they say, it's a Nazi guy, which is, I guess that's a pretty good guess, anti-Semitic or whatever. But the thing about it that wasn't necessarily that he was a Nazi, but that he was some sort of right-wing extremist. And the same thing with Jared Loughner, who turned out to be a Democrat and a communist. So, these crazy folks that are going to, go out and murder children or women or whatever, the crazy affects all people, and the fact that they're trying to marginalize conservative folks is it's kind of disconcerting. So, it's just another. I remember reading this story and kind of thinking, so big deal. It's not my problem. It's in France, but now that it's kind of come out the way that it has, it's kind of interesting that the facts are what they are. But anyway, if you're a conservative-minded person or libertarian-minded person, I think it's clear that they're out to marginalize us. Oh, that's not good. Making yellow snow. Alright, thanks for watching.